You're not in love with him and you don't need him like you think you do. He just loved bombed you and then became inconsistent, triggering your anxious attachment, making you feel discarded, abandoned, unlovable, and unworthy when really he's the unworthy one that can't grab a woman's attention and interest without playing games. He just wants to make you feel low like him and wants you to chase him to make him feel better about himself. Don't fall for it. You're not being abandoned, you're being played. He made you feel special at first just to take it away because he wants you insecure, second guessing yourself, and chasing the bare minimum. That way, he gets to feel powerful without actually showing up as a real man. He's breadcrumbing you, and because the attention is inconsistent, every little crumb feels like it's more than what it actually is. You start mistaking the bare minimum for effort, the occasional text for care, and the hot and cold energy for passion, when really it's just emotional manipulation dressed up as interest. If you're wondering where I'm reading from, that is from my Instagram account. I've been that girl too, where you can find all of my writings currently, and I do have books out. You can check out my books at the link in the description. I also do one-on-one mindset and intuitive coaching, and my journal book, Getting Over Him and Back to You, I would highly recommend for this topic that we're discussing today. That is currently in the top 50 on Amazon for journals and diaries, and I'm like so excited about that. That book, I wrote that like years ago, and it's just now making waves. And it's like number 37 or something like that last time I checked. Maybe a little higher, a little lower. So it's in like the top 50. I'm very proud of that. So yes, check out my journal, Getting Over Him, Back to You. As always, everything is linked in the description. So now, let's get into it. When a man feels insecure with himself, he will take desperate measures in order to get women hooked on him to feed his own insecurities and his own ego. And oftentimes it looks like him emotionally manipulating you. And the way that he will do that is by first starting off by really love bombing you and laying on a charm extra thick and being really forward with you. Also maybe excessive compliments as well, making you feel really good about yourself, telling you things that you've always wanted to hear. He will have you feeling like you're just the best thing that has ever came into his life. And all of this happens in like a short time frame and the man barely knows you. But when you are a girl like I was, you're going to fall for that because you've never been loved properly. Not in your past, not in your childhood, not from anyone. So it's hard not to look at that as someone really loving you. And it's easy to fall for that. So there's no shame in falling for a man that did all of that and loved bombed you in the beginning. And so when he does that, he realizes he has you hooked. And so he will slowly start to pull that away and become inconsistent. And that's when the breadcrumbing starts. And this has you confused, trying to figure out, did I do something wrong? Do I need to do more of something? So it has you now chasing him. And you're chasing him because you want what he gave in the beginning when he was love bombing you, making you feel really good about yourself. Because come on now, if you've never been made to feel that good about yourself, and this man comes in talking all this stuff and saying all the right things, all the things that you want to hear and have never heard before, it's going to be hard for you when he takes that away. You're going to, want that back, and you're going to grovel for his affection. And he knows that. He knows that, okay, if I pull this all away, I'm going to have her right where I want her and she's going to chase me. My last ex did the same exact thing to me. And it didn't help that he was tall and handsome as hell. Like, he knew it as well. He really loved me, made me feel like I was the girl that he had always been looking for. Like I was better than all the exes that he hurt. All the baby mamas that he left. Made me feel like that I was the shit. And I believed him because I've never been made to feel that way. And also, y'all, when your self-esteem is suffering and your self-love is suffering, it may be there deep down somewhere, but it's suffering and you haven't really expanded all the way into your self-worth, self-esteem, and self-respect and self-love. You're going to believe everything that a man like that says to you. And once again, there is no shame in that. I don't have shame for falling for that. I thought that that was love. And so then when he took it all away, it made me chase him. It was like, when is he going to call me again? It made me feel like attached to him because the breadcrumbs became something that I looked forward to. It's like, I know that I'm not going to get consistent effort anymore from this man. So when he did come around, did do something nice, did say something nice, did tell me suddenly out the blue, I love you and I miss you, it made me like, oh, it just made me light up. And so the whole time I was feeling like that was love because I was longing for him. And because you're longing for someone and you want someone to change for you, and you're longing for them to go back to the love bombing stage and pour all that love that they poured in you at the beginning, you're wanting all of that back. It's going to have you feeling like you're longing for them, and that longing is going to feel like it's love. But think about the things that you are longing from him. You're longing for him to call you. You're longing for him to change. You're longing for him to say, I love you again. You're longing for the love that he gave you in the beginning. You're longing for him to show up consistently. You're longing for him to be the version that he was in the beginning. You know, you're longing for all these things that a man should be doing consistently on his own because he loves you, not because he wants to play games with you. And so when you think about it like that, think about the things that you're actually longing for. You're longing for connection, longing for his love. That means that he does not really love you. If anything, he really loves how you love him, but he doesn't actually love you for who you are. Because if he did, if he thought that you were really this great person like he said you were in the beginning, if he made you feel like you were the best thing that ever happened to him in the beginning, if he made you feel all those things in the love bombing stage in the beginning, he should still be acting like that now. It should not change. The feelings towards you should not change, and he should not suddenly pull his love away and make you chase him. If you're someone that he really wants to be with and he really loves, then he should be still being consistent. He should be still showing up. He should be still showing you ways that he loves you. The thing is also, you cannot fall for a man's words in the beginning. Love bombing usually consists of mostly words that he knows you want to hear. Sometimes there are going to be grand gestures as well. If the man has enough money to do some grand gestures or some grand things, then he's going to do it to kind of show off. All those things should not be paid that much attention to in the beginning. That should be you just seeing, who he is and getting to know him. That's the getting to know him stage. Not the I'm going to fall for him right away stage because I've always wanted a man like this. But once again, you can't tell someone like us, like I was, you can't tell a woman like us that, because we've always longed for that. And when you've always longed for love and you've always longed for connection, you've always longed to be desired and have a man want you because you've never had those things, it is hard to turn away from that. It's hard to not play that game with him because you think it's going to lead to something more. But it's not. You don't need him like you think you do. The part of you that believes that you need him is the part of you that is really longing for you. You really need you. If you feel like you really need love and you're longing for it and you're longing to be desired and you're longing to be wanted and you just have this deep longing for it, that is the time that you really need to be alone, not chasing after someone, because that's what's going to happen if you have that longing feeling within you. There's no shame with having that feeling. I totally get it. But that means that you need you more right then, because if you feel this way about you and you know your self-worth is not up to par where it should be, and you know that also your self-love is not up to par, if you know that those things are a struggle for you, you should not be really trying to find love with any man, because you're going to find yourself possibly with the wrong man that's just going to take advantage of that. You're not really in love with him and you don't really need him like you think you do. What you really need is you. You need your time to yourself to build you up, to build your life to where it's not centering men. Because all the things you think you can get from a man, which is like, the love, the validation, validation of your worth, validation that you are lovable. All those things that you are trying to get from him, you can get from within, from yourself. And it's going to be more sustainable. It's going to be real. It's not going to be this fake facade of a man acting like one minute he loves you and the next minute he doesn't, and being inconsistent with that. So when you feel this longing and this need, that's really a call for you to come home to you. Because chasing a man for validation, we sometimes don't realize that that's what we're doing because it doesn't feel like it. It feels like we're chasing love. It feels like it is love. Really what it is that you're trying to love yourself through him. You're trying to love yourself through him by how he pursues you, by how he validates you, by how he shows he loves you. This emotionally unavailable and inconsistent man suddenly changing for you. If he was to do that, that would validate you and make you feel like you are special, you are lovable, you are desirable, because you got this one man that doesn't choose anyone to choose you. You don't really need him like you think you do. You are not going to be able to heal that with someone like that withholds their love from you, that breadcrumbs it out to you. They don't really love you. I don't care if they say it sometimes and show it sometimes. That's not how love works. And you don't have to earn love. Love is not a reward for effort. So just because you are trying and doing more and you're chasing after this man and you're trying to show him how loyal and good you are, doesn't mean that he is going to choose you and validate you. He's going to maybe validate you sometimes by, showing up sporadically, but there's nothing like you choosing yourself and validating yourself. And also, him taking his love away and him breadcrumbing you and being inconsistent, it feels like abandonment. But what it is he is playing games. He is manipulating you. And if you're a woman that is currently in this or has fallen for someone like this, I want you to take away the shame in this. I hope this podcast episode helps you to undo that shame and realize that you were manipulated. And the way to heal all of this, to heal from someone that manipulated you, to heal from someone that breadcrumbed you, love bombed you, made you feel like you were everything, to suddenly discard you, the way to heal from all this is to heal the ways that you feel about yourself. A part of you feels like maybe you deserve that treatment, or feels like you are in desperate need of love. You're longing for love. You're longing for it. You're longing to be desired. If you feel like that you are doing any of those things, it is time for you to choose yourself. It's time for you to undo the negative ways that you feel about yourself. Because when you feel that negativity towards yourself, about who you are, about what you deserve, you're going to go out and get the least. You're going to go out seeking love that you have to earn and perform for. Love that validates you, because you do not know how to do it for yourself yet. You don't feel you're capable of loving yourself deeply like you should, or validating yourself deeply like you should. And so therefore you're looking for the outside validation because you think it's going to heal you. It's not. The healing comes from you. And in choosing yourself, it is going to be difficult. It's not easy to do when all you want is to just be loved, especially if you feel love depleted and you've never been loved like you needed to, especially in your upbringing if you weren't loved how you needed to, or even in your past somewhere where you were really needing love from a caregiver or someone that was like a parent or supporting you, and you needed their love and they withheld it. It's going to be hard for you to figure out what there is to love about yourself, and no one ever made you feel like you were lovable. The people that were supposed to make you feel like you were lovable didn't. And so therefore you have to go on like this journey of just you choosing you. What do you like? What do you want to be? Where do you like to go? How do you like to even wear your hair, your makeup, clothes you wear? What about you do you like? Start building yourself that way. What do you want to do with your life? What things do you enjoy? What hobbies do you want to do? Anything that involves you, I need you to choose it and do it. No matter how weird it is to someone else, no matter how different it is, when you start doing things for you and choosing you in that way, it starts to make you feel better about yourself. And not only that, you start building a connection with different people that are going to love you for you. You start building community. Say if you like to go to different festivals and whatnot, so you decide to go to a festival alone. Then there you meet other people that are like the same way as you, that like the same thing as you. That's how you start building community around people that actually genuinely love and support you. Not you just looking for it in some man. A man choosing you is fleeting. A man's validation of you is also fleeting. You can't depend on a man to make you feel good about yourself. You have to show up feeling good about yourself and then choose the man that adds to it, not the man that you feel that you can get that from and pull that from. Because if you have to pull love and validation out of a man, he does not really love you. There is no love there. Because if you have to pull it out of him and he's not just showing the love on his own because he loves you, there is no love for you there. He does not love you. He barely even likes you, if at all. The thing is that he likes how you make his ego feel. He likes that you are emotional over him. He likes that you are attached to him. He likes that you are just like falling all over him and just going crazy about him. He likes that about you, not who you actually are. And maybe you don't even really know who you are yet. Because when I didn't know who I really was, and I just was a woman in my younger 20s, just really wanting love and really wanting man and a connection and a relationship and even marriage, and that's all I really wanted, I had no idea who I was. So, how are you going to want a man to love you for who you are if you don't even know who you are yet? And so that's why I said it's so important for you to start choosing you like strongly and fiercely, like unapologetically. Just choosing you all the way through. All the things that you were made to feel were weird or not so good about you, I need you to choose it anyway. I need you to pour into you and to start developing you. And once you do that, you begin to validate yourself and you begin to like yourself. You begin to know who you are, so therefore you know who to choose and not choose. You know that you want someone that is going to pour into that, someone that is going to uplift that and love that. You want someone to love you the same way that you are now learning to love yourself. So you don't need him like you think you do. You don't need him at all. He has created that need for him in you. And it's not okay. He's been manipulating you. Let him go. You don't need him. For what? Need him for what? To keep chasing him to make him feel good while you feel like shit? So, let him go. This is your sign. I promise you're going to be okay without him. You don't need him for any of those things. You need you. Okay? Okay. That's all I got for this podcast episode, girlfriends. Until the next one, peace out.
Excuse me, can I please talk to you for a minute?